Hey everybody, welcome back to the December 18th stream. I am, as always, your host, Hop, and I have my whatever he is, Wes, with me. What's going on, Wes?
Whatever I am. Thought I was a co-host.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. My exuberant co-host.
I have to look that up.
But, yeah, you're not exuberant. It wasn't a.
It was a. You was being sarcastic, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah, but it wasn't a. It wasn't like.
It wasn't a shot.
Yeah.
But the sarcasm is there.
Yeah, sarcasm is there.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
All right, no problem. Anytime, bro.
Oh man. I know, man. Now I was looking at a
Something's weird with this stream.
Your life.
Yeah.
Like you got something off, like a setting or something.
I don't know. It's like.
Oh, you know what? Turn this up.
I don't know. So I want to be live. Okay. And I want to be starting something.
All right, Mike.
Uh-huh. What's up?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. No one ever calls me Mike.
I wasn't calling you Mike.
You just said, all right, Mike.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You want to be starting something?
Yeah.
Fragment Tower.
Yeah, of course. Unless you want to go somewhere else.
That's cool. Start off there. Oops. No, I was when you was getting a stream and everything set up, I was looking at this YouTube video about Mercedes F1 team, specialist super fan. I just earned a trophy.
You may have gone through the fans. I don't know.
Nah, I don't know. Shit. Shit. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Mercedes F1 team.
Yeah,
the F1 team. Controversy with their with rim design that they have came up with, and basically what the rim does is regulate airflow.
Okay.
And for them, they say it's to keep the temperature of the tires lower. You know, along with of course being easier to change because it's not as hot and stuff like that. And it has some, but not much, aerodynamic effects. But Red Bull, their car, they had a rim design like that as well a couple of years back. But it was actually shooting out air for aerodynamic effects.
It was shooting out air?
Yep.
Oh.
From the room. So a lot of people, in that field are saying, it's the same thing as Red Bull whole situation. And, Mercedes is like, nah, and we're not going to use the rim if y'all feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, yo, that is innovative as fuck, though. We get most of our car technology from shit like that. Like, we probably won't see it for maybe like 10 years.
Right.
But I always think shit like that is interesting.
I'm going back up.
All right.
What's the saying? Necessity is the father of invention, or something like that.
Never heard of that.
Where basically the best motivation, for you to invent something is the fact that you need it.
Right.
Like with the the seatbelts that we have now, like
Uh-huh.
that strap across your chest and your waist.
Uh-huh.
Like if I remember correctly, it was something like the owner of Volvo is either it's like his wife or his sister or some shit was in a pretty bad car accident,
Uh-huh.
and he created that to so that no one else would go through what him and his family went through.
That I know Volvo was involved in a lot of safety stuff. Like they were the number one brand to go to as far as like safety back in the 60s. I'm not quite sure which year that was, but I read something like that. Did they die or something, or was they just paralyzed?
I don't know if they died. They may have just been. I think they were paralyzed. That's why they did the across your chest also.
Gotcha.
But,
yeah, Volvo was what?
No, I was saying I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Volvo's been known. Well, was like the leading, the leading manufacturer for safety for the longest.
Yeah, and one really good thing about Volvo is with all their safety innovations, they never copyrighted them.
Right.
Like so, they didn't put patents on them, so that everyone could use them.
All right. Swordfish.
Yeah, it was an okay movie.
Movie? Oh, I didn't see that movie.
With Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, like we always like I've always said, man, it's a bunch of shit I have never seen.
That you've never seen, right? All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, I should be fine with what I have.
Before the half. Oh, with what you have.
Well, yeah.
Is what you said.
Before the half.
Yeah, it sounded like
I was like, what the fuck?
It sounded like you said with what you before the half. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, halftime.
Yeah. Like basketball. Speaking of
you see any football this Sunday?
No, I was doing them daggone
the projects.
The projects, shit. Man. Like I did watch the Skins game in the background. But other than that, no, I didn't get to really watch anything.
Gotcha.
But hey, I finished. Got a 97 on one of them and a 92 on the other, or 90 on the other.
I thought you was going for a C, man.
I was going for a C.
Oh, okay. So you overachieved.
Yeah, basically.
You overexceeded expectations of yourself.
Yeah, and I was the one that got 97. Like that was my highest rated. That was the highest rated project that I had ever turned in for him, and it was like, okay, I didn't even try as hard as I tried in the other ones.
Maybe he was just like, the fucking semester's over. I'm tired of reading this shit.
Nah, I think it was more like because he still said the same shit, right? So okay, so the ones that got lower on, right? So this was the 97 was in my got behind us. Turn around and shoot him. This one was in my social media and cybersecurity class.
Gotcha.
Right, I'm getting out right here.
All right.
So I told you, like the first couple of projects. First project was create a Facebook page and tell us how you're going to have your privacy settings. Right. So I did that, and I walked them step by step. The thing says, don't be more than 2 to 5 pages. It was like more than 5 pages, I think it was. It shouldn't be more than 5 pages. So I just did step by step and explained everything, came up to about a page and a half. I didn't source anything because there was no sources. Like everything was from me. Right. So the dude was like, it needs to be more text. And need to cite your sources. I'm like, not citing myself. Like my name is on the.
There's a way to do that though, all right?
To cite. Well, my sources should have. I know what he meant. Like my sources technically should have been on my pictures, right? So I could have
cited the Zuck.
like no. Well, you put figure one, and then I didn't hear it. You put figure one and stuff like that, and then a brief description of what the picture is and stuff like that. But I didn't do that. Yeah. So I didn't do that for like my first 2 projects. And he was like, look, man, just do that shit. And then the third project that I had, I cited my sources. My third project, I can't remember what it was. The first project was Facebook. Second project was Twitter. The third project was something else. But I did cite my sources on this one. And still made it like 2, maybe about a page and a half, and he came back and said it needs more text. I'm like, yo, you didn't put in the minimum text, Like if you put in the minimal amount of words that it should be, then I'm gonna
give you that. Right. I'm not gonna give you the max. I'm gonna give you the minimum. Oh shit! It must be from
the house northeast.
Okay, I just saw
this hill. Yeah. Okay, he's on top of the roof.
Yeah.
Got him.
Okay.
Tagged him. He put his head back there.
I want to have some fun.
Well, let's shoot him.
Oh, I see him now.
Aim up a little bit.
Okay.
You're hitting low.
I don't see him anymore. Oh, he got. Yes, I do.
So, but I did.
Are we gonna keep fucking around with this guy? We're gonna roll out.
I'm gonna shoot at him. It's 2 of them, so just watch out. Make sure his boy doesn't.
Oh shit! I'm not paying attention.
I mean, we can roll out if you want to roll.
Yeah, because I don't have really anything good long range. I got this Maddox. It's just not really damn. This is not really good for me to be helping you out with. And then I got this 40 cal. I mean, not 40 cal, but yeah, 45 cal.
Come down here then. Yeah, so for this last project, it said no more than 10 pages. Right? So I didn't do 10 pages. I was like, nah, you ain't getting it. But with this project, it was 2. Nah, it ended up being, it might have been 7, but I think it was more along the lines of like 5. But the thing was that it was case studies, right?
Right.
So I just had to do 2 case studies of one was like, okay, you've gotten a computer. How are you going to secure it? Like and basically, I'm just working off of.
What were these vests up here? Sorry.
Those were people that died.
Oh, so they looting out there? Damn, a whole fucking team died right there?
Oh, it was just 3 people.
It's weird.
So a squad and then one other guy.
Yeah.
One guy survived from the squad.
Yep.
So the first case study was like, okay, you get a computer. You have free reign, basically. So do whatever it is you're going to do to secure your and then just write about it. So that's what I did. Look, if I had unlimited money, this is how I would secure my computer and my networks and stuff like that.
Speaking of unlimited money, guess what was parked outside where I work at? Aston Martin.
Aston Martin what?
Shit. Vanquish.
Okay.
All day. So I assume that person works somewhere around here. Might even work in a building, man. But go ahead.
And then the second,
this is a guy on top of the roof of Northwest 330.
Yeah, these are guys that were we were shooting.
Oh shit! You all right? We circled around. As I was saying it, I kind of realized that
His boy.
Yeah, I'm down. We're dead.
Oh shit! Come over here.
You're down? Okay.
Oh, you gotta get them to me as quickly as possible.
I am.
Appreciate that.
So the thing is, I don't have any. I do have med kits. So whenever we get stationary, I can get you a med kit or something if you need it.
Nah, I'm good. I got my kids. So then the second case study.
What are we doing now?
Just chilling, basically.
All right.
So the second case study was you have a 13-year-old nephew or cousin or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And you are they want to get social media and start texting. How do you say that it's okay for them to do it, right? But they have to follow your guidelines. And then, you know, and that's what the case study was. What are your guidelines, basically?
What are your guidelines? So was it set to in a way like, what are your guidelines? And he was going to poke through some of those things, like if you didn't cover all bases of what you wanted, like give you like, oh, so, you didn't say this, and this causes this, and
yeah. So basically, you say, okay, so he was going to use Facebook, Twitter, and texting. So on Facebook, what settings would you have the have everything set, privacy set up to on Facebook and Twitter? So you go through basically I just went through each setting and be like, okay, this is what I would have it as.
I'm going to the far end of this. You need help or
nah, I'm good.
Okay, going to the far end just to see what I see.
So do I have any? Oh, I have let's see. I have Molotov.
Shit.
Throw this Molotov at this guy.
They still at the edge of where we just at, because I just seen them too. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you still see them. I didn't see anyone coming out of the storm, so.
Yeah, so I just basically went through that, but I got a 97 on that, right? So check his, but I had I cited my sources and stuff like that. But his daggone, he gonna put as his feedback, good job, maybe a little more text. I'm like,
I know you was like, motherfucker.
I'm like, maybe a little bit more text. I mean, if you want me to have more text, tell me to have more text. But don't be like, maybe, and then take points off of my score.
Because that maybe means I ain't really have to have it.
Right.
Yeah, I get that shit. Now that's my whole thing with professors. It's kind of like, yo, like, who is this for? And why are you being this way? Not who is this for, but like, why are you being this way?
Right.
So particular for the sake of being particular. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got time for that shit.
I'm like, fuck it. As long as I pass.
Yeah, no, that's literally what it always ends up. As long as I pass, fuck it. You can be a dick. I ain't gotta deal with your dickish ass, and until I gotta deal with you.
Right.
So I understand.
Ooh.
Got Molotov. You see some shit going on?
Yeah, they blowing shit up over there. Let's just watch for these guys over here.
Because they should be coming. No, not really. They still within the circle when they're in the house, right?
Nah, they're not in the circle. The house isn't in the circle.
You see that? Mm-hmm. You see that shadow? What is that shadow? Oh, the drop.
It was the drop.
Ah. Okay. No one should be coming.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Northwest. Look northwest.
I'm healing you. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Shit. Can you come out further?
We're about to die. The hell did that shot come from?
All right.
I'm going down here then.
Nice grappling. How do I get in here with no grapple?
I don't think you can. Don't walk by that door though.
What door? Oh shit! Thanks. I burnt his ass. I burnt his. He's shit. His boy is down through a Molotov.
I landed in the fire.
Damn it.
Like, I was trying to shoot the dude. If I hadn't landed in your fire, then I would have been fine.
So you said don't go by that door. Someone fucking runs out the door. I'm like, shit.
But it's all good though.
Yeah.
First one of the day. Damn. Oh, thirsty ass.
I'm very thirsty.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
It is what it is.
Yo, I heard my phone going on. Where's my phone? Oh, it's on the table. I think it is.
Hey, you see Penny Marshall die last night?
I seen that. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. She might not have been as big of a star to you as she was to some people. You're young, and so
Yeah, but I know she meant a lot to people.
mm-hmm. She was in some, good shows and stuff. Of course, Laverne and Shirley. And then, as a director, she directed Big, A League of Their Own, yeah, Renaissance Man, The Preacher's Wife, Awakenings, Riding in Cars with Boys. I don't know if you've seen that, and Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Okay.
Like she definitely, she was really influential. That whole family, like she was married to Rob Reiner for a while, and then her brother is Gary Marshall.
Can't say I know who those folks are.
You said what?
I said I can't say that I know who those folks are.
Well, so you remember you ever watch All in the Family?
No.
Okay. All right, cool.
It's a guy dropping with you. You should drop these nuts. What?
I said, I said I'll drop these hands. Like, nah, dude.
So that's what you said.
That's absolutely not what I said.
Oh, I see that now. I went up further up just to see if I can grab a gun.
I see.
Okay. All right. Garrick said in a shotgun. Is that you in trouble or?
Nah.
Oh, okay. In the meantime, in between time, I'm looking for a rifle.
All right. How's your work been, man?
Still boring as fuck. But bearable. Bearable. We got a team building / right.
Yeah, I saw that that little wreath that you
Yeah. I'm gonna get that shit to my mom.
Yeah. Or give it to your wife.
Nah, my mom. Why would I give it to I hear zombies. Why would I give it to my wife?
She might like that.
Nah. I mean, nah. She probably would. Do zombies come up here where I'm at?
No, they're over where I'm at. But there's people here too. Ah, he got me.
Shit.
It's two of them. Damn, dude.
Yeah. No, I just thought it'd be kind of nice to, when you were younger, you made shit for your mom or your dad and shit. And thought, oh, this is so nice. Even though the shit was probably butt ugly or just fucked up. Just the fact that it was your kid making something for you. So, but this actually, in my opinion, looks nice. In her opinion, I don't know. Still might look butt ugly, but I'm gonna still give it to her.
That's her Christmas present?
Nah. It should be though. Right. But
nah. Shoot. Hey, did you see daggone? All right, there's a couple things. We'll talk sports real quick. You're a basketball guy. I don't really follow basketball, but I'm a Wizards fan because of their home team. For me, yeah. Did you see they traded for Trevor Ariza?
Yeah.
You don't understand how pissed I am at that?
Because he was already there.
He was already there. And had his he had career highs in that playoff. Like, so he knocked down like 10 3-pointers, like one of the last games of the season, and then he had like 30 points, which was a career high, and then the very next game he had like 40 points, which was a career high, and then they trade him away.
Yeah. Man, that's the shit DC teams do, man. That shouldn't really be a surprise at all.
Yeah, but that's stupid. Like, okay, and now you're going to give up 2 players for him to get
Austin
him back?
Austin Rivers can go, but Kelly
Oubre,
he was coming into his own.
Yeah, like that shit is just dumb.
They needed
him, right? They absolutely needed him. So it's a good trade.
I think they figured like shit. We got so much money for Otto. We paying Otto Porter so much money.
I don't know why they gave him a max contract.
We got to free up something, man.
Why did you give Otto Porter a max contract? Dude is not worth a max contract. But like I said, the trade for Trevor Ariza is a good trade. But no, it's not. It is a good trade.
Yeah. Trevor Ariza is like what, 35?
32, I think.
All right. If he's 32. Yeah, I don't think he is. Nah, because
I guess you.
I don't think so. Oh, shit. I'll check once I
land, yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit, I was going to say once this shit is over with. But, well, nah, because once I get on the computer, I could be getting shot in the head or something. But, I don't know, man. Yes. They need other.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Shit. God damn it. They need shooters.
He's
no doubt.
Trevor Ariza's 33.
Yeah. Okay. They need shooters, no doubt, and they need an outside presence, no doubt, to go with Bradley Beal. Mm-hmm. No doubt. Like that'll help spread things.
They should probably get rid of John Wall.
A lot of people have been saying that. I just don't know. And start over with Bradley Beal. That's what a lot of folks have been saying.
Mm-hmm.
Let Bradley Beal.
I mean, Bradley Beal is a better player right now.
Right now.
Yeah. Like when they were signing them to contracts and stuff, I don't think I would have said that Bradley Beal was the better player. But as of how shit's been going.
Oh, shit is a team here.
Yeah, I know. I see him. Oh, shit. Punch him. Punch him. No, I'm down.
What you want me to do?
I was trying to get to that gun before
they didn't see us, so I was hiding behind a rock.
Yeah, I know.
You just walked up in there.
Yeah, I wasn't going to hide.
No, I was waiting to see what I can see in my, in the distance, and make a move that way. But it ain't happen that way.
Mm-hmm.
I see you got one punch off on him.
I got more than one punch.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, man. But what I was gonna say? Got one of Skins got arrested today.
I just seen that.
Yeah, Monte Nicholson. They on clown, man. I need more information, but it's because it's so funny.
Do you really?
I mean, because
you seen the mugshot, didn't you?
I saw the mugshot. Yeah,
That's why it's funny.
No, it's funny. The whole situation to me is funny. Like, so it wasn't a domestic dispute, right? So I'm kind of happy about that. Like, okay, he wasn't arrested, but he was arrested for drunken assault, right? So, from my understanding, from what it seems like, they were out at a bar or someplace or a restaurant or some shit like that. Got drunk and fought another couple that was in there with them. Like, and so they get arrested. He gets bailed out. He bails himself out. I think it was like $25,000 bond. The girl that he was with is held without bail. I'm like, what the fuck did she do? Like, I think she like hit the people over the head with a bottle.
She probably did some crazy shit.
Yeah.
He bails himself out.
Yeah. He received bond. Is what I was saying.
Okay, that's what you're saying. She did not receive it because he probably would have bailed her out.
Right. She
I got you.
Was denied bond. Yeah. So it like, but that shit's just crazy, man. Like I say, I think she hit someone over the head with a bottle, which is not cool. Okay. That shit does. Bottles do not break like they do in movies.
Yeah, they don't. And sometimes they actually do break like they do in movies, depending on the movie you're watching.
Yeah.
Where your shit is split open and you know. Sometimes they don't break like they do they don't break like they do in westerns. Is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The westerns seem to be kind of like, you know, hit the same guy over the head with a bottle 4 times before he passes out, or before he's actually done. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't read the headline. I just seen the mugshot. I mean, I didn't read the article. I just read looked at the mugshot and was like, oh, okay. With shit like that, sometimes I don't even waste my time.
Right.
Unless someone tell me, oh, it's funny as hell, and I'm like, okay, let me go read this shit.
And he's not on a team that you support, so.
Nah, see, even if he was with the Colts, I probably wouldn't even read that shit because it's just, I don't know, shit like that. Excuse me.
Damn, dude.
Shit like that, I'd be like, how did you afford yourself to be in this situation? You know what I mean?
Right.
And sometimes I don't even give a fuck about what happened and this, and that because I feel like you shouldn't have been in that situation. I understand sometimes situations find you. Well, most of the time with athletes, they do not find them. They put themselves in that situation.
I wouldn't say that.
For the most part. I'm not saying that's always the case, but 9 times out of 10, they put themselves in a situation.
I think 9 times out of 10, when you hear of a guy or an athlete at a restaurant getting into a fight with someone else, it's normally not the
well, I didn't read it. I'm just saying in general. Like when I see mugshots or he's in jail, I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if it's a drug issue, then yeah, you put yourself in that situation. If you're beating on your lady, yeah, you put yourself into that situation. But I think on this situation, like a lot of times, it's all right if you're out at a location and someone just wants to fuck with you because you're an athlete, then sometimes, there's not much you can do other than walk away. Where you should walk away, but at the end of the day, man, I'm a grown man.
You a grown ass man. I get it.
Like, so
these motherfuckers be screaming, man.
So, did you see Forever 21? What they did?
Oh no. Nah. I said, is that a movie? Right. Nah, I know the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I didn't see anything.
So.
What they do?
My screen is messing up. Hold on.
This is zombie.
The upstairs, yeah. So they are coming. They have a sweater that they came out with.
Uh,
Right, it's a Wakanda sweater.
no. Go ahead.
Yep, no.
I said no. Go ahead.
It's a Wakanda sweater. Now, take a guess at what type of model they had.
A white model.
Absolutely.
That's the shit. That's the shit. You can't.
Now, I'm all for equal opportunity modeling, but
don't do something stupid like
right.
that, man. Come on now.
Absolutely.
It's like, yo, like,
are like weapons and stuff flashing on your screen?
Nah.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong. What I've come to realize in my short time on this earth, some people literally just live in their own fucking world, and that's why they don't think shit like that is wrong.
Right.
And sometimes it's like, yo, who do you fault for shit like that? And it's kind of like, I already got this.
You fault the company.
No, I mean, like, see, I'm thinking outside of that. You definitely fault the company, but it's one of those things where it's like, do you fault society even more? Who do you fault for that way of thinking for such a great mass of people? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, there's no way that y'all all racist, which I don't think you all are racist, or you just don't know and you don't care to educate yourself on shit like that, or what you think, the proper etiquette for shit like that. Like,
or where some people gonna be like, well, it's not that serious.
No, it is.
Like, it absolutely is. I know I think you are misunderstanding the severity of this situation.
Right.
This is not something that's cool. Like, you can't just do that.
Right. And my whole thing is like, are you asking that for people not to buy your?
I mean, they don't. It's Forever 21. People want to buy that shit, no matter what.
And here's another thing. I did not know you was all that far, but here's another thing. Sometimes I think stuff like that is done on purpose. Sometimes on purpose, but by accident, but on purpose to draw a line in the sand. And be like, all right, we didn't want y'all wearing this shit, so we're gonna make sure y'all don't wear this stuff, so it can reinvigorate the brand in a different way. If that makes any sense.
Sometimes I think
stuff like I think on the low, no one would ever that shit
deep as far as, look, we're racist. We don't want
not racist, but it's more or less like,
no. I mean, but that is racist, right? So if you
it is a racist. It is a racist.
If you don't want us to wear it, then that's absolutely racist
for brand perception and shit like that. Yes, it's racist.
Like harkens back to the Tommy Hilfiger stuff,
which was not true.
Yeah, I mean, you hear people shooting, right?
I heard something of the matter. I was like, nah, yeah, I heard it. Did you see where it came from?
Mm-mm.
But yeah, shit like that. It's kind of like, and not to be funny, but even if it was the tables a turn, like a black guy, a certain type of black guy, it's not going to really be wearing what a white guy wears to a degree. Like, if he doesn't feel like it's, not cool, but if he doesn't feel like it's for him or more his speed or anything like that. So sometimes I figure what these brands do with shit like that, they do this shit on purpose to appeal to their biggest consumer.
Mm-hmm.
And to appeal to the ignorant consumer. Oh, like, this is what they're about, or they did this. Like, this shit. Huh, that's weird.
Yeah, what company was it that had the monkey shirt?
H&M.
That was H&M, yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, they're like, man, they don't really care enough because they're not going to get boycotted by enough people.
I don't think African Americans were or black people.
Oh shit!
Is that a crate down there?
Yeah, I'm about to go get that shit.
I'm already here.
Yeah.
Damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Need to go back up.
Yo, drowning ass.
Yeah.
I can hear that shit.
And I dropped my gun. I didn't want this gun. Oh, that's fine. This is cool. I rock with this.
I started drowning a little bit too. Good thing on my end, I had 200 health. Or yeah, 200 health.
You had. Damn it.
What are you doing?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But what was I saying?
I don't know.
Okay, there's still people here.
Yeah.
I'm shooting.
Hold on. You're shooting already?
Yeah, I was already shooting.
All right, cool. Where are they at?
South 195. Do I got a
Okay, I see
scope?
'em.
Yes, I do. Attach. You do something over there?
Mm-hmm. The mesh mine.
I don't see him anymore. There he is. Damn it. I hear a vehicle coming up, so I don't know if he's coming around. Before I say I don't know where he's coming. Okay, some guys in the distance getting shot at as well. We're between like two teams.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that guy? No? I don't see him on the ground anywhere.
I don't know where he went to.
Man, probably inside of a container.
He was just around here.
Yeah, I don't see him. He's gonna have to do something. I know he's still here. I know you're still here. So no. All right, I hear ATV. Don't see an ATV. Oh yeah, I do.
I don't know where this guy is.
So southeast and going southeast south, two teams fighting each other.
All right, we need to move.
But it's still a team. Oh shit, yes we do. Where we going?
Straight forward.
Shit, we're gonna go right in between the team. Any vehicles over there that we can use to cut through them? Nope. All right, I'm a little ways away from you. Is that you busting through a window?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Your background.
You heard her.
Yeah. All right, I see the guy right there. He dropped in the water. Fuck him up. Damn, you walk right in front of me.
I took the kill.
No, I got the guy right there.
Oh, there was a guy right here.
Oh, okay. We both got a kill. Oh shit, I'm getting shot at from the guys at the house. Damn it.
I keep drowning.
They throwing shit over there. Do you they're in the window?
Okay. Yeah, they're in the window.
All right. See if I can get from over there. Amen. Don't see him.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, I got a grenade. I can throw it up in there.
All right.
If I aim it right. On the roof.
Where you at? Come here.
Nah, I'm getting shot at. I'm down. He's on top of the roof.
Oh, that fucking jumper. And then, like, I was still aimed on him. He just
jumping.
Like, yeah. Bullshit. Oh, man. What else we got?
Man, I also do say one thing I like about this The holiday season around this time is the crazy sweaters that I see. Not the gaudy ones, but the ones that have sexual innuendos and shit. I love them.
Okay.
It's so funny. I'm a little immature.
So bank.
You said what?
Oh man, I don't know. I really don't want to get into this shit, but I guess I guess this is the type of talk we having tonight. Guys in lives in Cleveland. Goes to the bank, cashes paycheck, right? Let's see. He shows his ID and everything like that. They stare at the computer. They say, "Okay." So it was a four step process. They stare at he gives the check, checks his ID and stuff like that. They stare at the computer screen. Then they call a person over. The other person comes over and stares at the computer screen. They try to call the guy's employer or whatever.
Let's see if he actually.
And then they went in. Let's see. Then they went into the back. So after they went into the back, the guy's sitting there for a little while, and police pull up.
Damn.
They handcuff him and put him in the back of the police car. They get in contact with the on what grounds?
Yeah.
Of trying to. They said that he may have been trying to commit fraud because of his paycheck was too high.
I wish I will curse everyone out in that bank after before I get my money out. I'll curse everyone out in that bank and make them.
There's people at the array. Let's see. Are they landing? Yeah. Someone go to these houses right here.
And then I'll get my money out, and then I'll do so much shit just for the fuck of it. So the guy was black?
Yep.
He might be trying to commit a scam. See, here's the thing. He might be. But on what grounds did I actually commit the scam? That's the crazy you bitch. That's the crazy
house, man. What we trying to come?
You always close this shit. You always close this shit in my face.
You trying to get up into my house? There's another house right next door.
You are absolutely right.
Bring that weak sauce up in here.
Weak sauce. They painted this house. Yeah, it's a new paint color. Fucking Christmas decorations everywhere. It's hideous. It's like, nah.
Yeah, man, but the crazy thing is that people be thinking that it's us, Like, we be making this shit up. Like, why can't I just go to work? Why can't I work for a good company that pays well?
Because it's unheard of.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, no, I can't even say that.
I said apparently.
Yeah, because
it's not unheard of.
I mean, you think about it. Like, we live in the richest black county in the United States.
True indeed. That's what I was saying. It's just it's ignorance. It's like they live in their own world, and to some people, all black people.
There's a crate on the top of your house.
Ooh. To some people, I was trying to get to the top of my house. To some people, all black people live in the ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what it is.
What are you doing?
Trying to get to the top of my house.
Oh, okay.
One of these houses you can just.
It's come outside.
Yeah,
it's on the side of the
Yeah. I was like, what type of house? Which one? Because I came out at first. Damn it.
It's right here.
No, I know.
I mean, I was trying to tell you to hurry up before people come over here.
I got you.
And I wasn't, to let you know I wasn't trying to take the shit.
Nah, I feel you. Appreciate you. What is this?
You taking the Titan?
Nah. Is that a 7?
Yeah. I picked it up.
That's cool.
I'm gonna take the 7.62 ammo that's in there.
I took it.
You took it already.
I'll
pick up the burnt baby doll.
What's up with that?
I don't know. Let's see. What do I have to do? Kill or clean up a down player with fire.
That's mainly me.
Yeah. But if we down someone, then I'm just gonna toss a
Molotov
at him. Yeah.
Like I burnt them. I'll get him.
Is it anyone? I could shoot you.
No, man. Come on, man. Some guys south 195 of us of the array coming down the hill. Do I got any scopes? Nope. Yeah, I do. What am I talking about?
Yeah, you got a gun out of the box engine.
No, I was I was yeah.
All right.
Ready whenever you are, sir.
What do I need? I need a armor. Shit. Yeah, I need 7.62 ammo.
Why did you just come in so clearly like that?
Huh?
I said you came in so clearly like that. And I need 7.62 ammo.
Excuse me.
There you go.
I don't know. That's just thank you. That's just how I was talking. Like, I mean, I put on a little bit of a voice, but I didn't think it was to that extent.
It just came in not very, but just very clear. I'm like, I'm getting shot at from behind. Fuck, where does bitch go?
You see him?
Yeah. Say it from behind. He's gonna finish me off. You whore. I'm trying to serpentine while crawling. God damn it. That's 2 guys. He about to get ran up on. God damn. Leave him alone. You getting ran up on by 2 people. And they see you now.
Yeah, they do. Oh, damn. Shit. That's just good shots. The fuck? Oh, no. Oh, okay, he had the SDM. He had a marksman rifle. I was trying to hit him with the Titan.
He was like, not today. I will. I will get both of them. So after the Ohio bank incident, what happened?
The police came and then called his called the authorities. Yeah, I mean the police came and called his employee. The employer was like, "Yeah, he works for me," and the check was right, and so they released him. So he left and went to another branch the next day, and then the branch that did all this shit was like, "We sincerely apologize to him for this extreme, unfortunate event."
Yeah. Okay. Still taking my money out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm switching banks immediately.
Because my whole thing is, if the shit goes through, it fucking goes through. Why are you even? Yo, you kind of know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you went above and beyond to be like, this guy might be scamming. You know what I mean? Like, if it don't go through, it don't go through.
Well, no, he was trying to cash his paycheck
for pure cash.
Yeah.
But I thought with stuff like that, they and I haven't done this in a long time because I've always done direct deposit. I don't know how that shit works for real. Because no one gives me checks. So I thought the way that works.
If you go to the bank So it depends, right? If it's his bank,
The money comes right out.
So if I remember, yeah, it's been a long time too, and if it's his bank, the money doesn't come right out, right?
The,
so
the
if
person that gave him the check,
right? So if it, like say if his employer banks at that bank, then yeah, the money comes right out if you show your you can cash it there.
Right.
Some places, you have to put it in. It's been a long time since I've had direct deposit for at least the past 15 years. So, but he went, showed 2 forms of ID and offered his fingerprints.
Who the fuck is doing that if you scamming?
Right. I'm going to the
I'm hold on. You say, okay. Now here's another thing. If he did all that, obviously that is the bank that he banks at.
Yeah, it's his bank.
So why the fuck would you think I'm scamming at my own bank that I've been putting money in and out of?
Oh, it might not have been his bank. Hold on, let me see.
Then it's too many red flags, because if that's the employer's bank, why the fuck did you just give me my money? What, you thought I stole a check and wrote it? So what? It's like, nah, I ain't gonna say so what, it's my money. But still, I mean, think about it. You're not doing your job. You're judging.
Yeah.
That's a what is this? Northeast. I could have sworn I was with somebody.
Rovers? Oh, someone put me down.
Yeah. You and me? Why did this shit say that? You and me. I only have a gun.
Let's see.
Damn it. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So no, it wasn't his bank. So I'm guessing it was his employer's bank.
Damn.
It was the bank that his employer banks at.
So I'm guessing the employer was white. You see this black guy come in. He's like, oh, it's usually a lot of money.
The employees in the bank.
The employer was probably white.
I don't know.
I'm just giving a scenario. No, well, I'm just giving a scenario for them to be like this guy.
But what the employer is doesn't matter.
It kind of does for them to be like, all right, he doesn't. If that's his bank, if that's the employer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's going there with a check from the employer, and that's the employer's bank, and this is a black guy going in and saying, hey, I need this shit straight cash. I'm only assuming. No, you're right. That doesn't matter because it could be a black guy.
Right.
Long story short.
And the check is made out to this guy. This guy goes in and gives 2 forms of ID and will fingerprint himself.
Right. Because that's what I think all banks make you do that when it's not your bank.
When it's not your bank. Right.
Right.
Give him the money.
All right. Yeah, man, that's tough. It's bad. What I'm saying is, but that's how do you do some shit like that? And it's kind of like, with that not being his bank, man, what do you do?
The thing, so he says, Joe says, now, to the most important part of this story, it's obvious since the guy, his name is Paul, gave them 2 forms of identification and offered his fingerprints, that the bank wasn't questioning his identity. Like, he is who he said he is.
We question the money we're about to give you.
Right. And so they're like, first of all, who carries 2 forms of ID on them?
But it's one of those things you know when you're doing it. Yeah. When you're going to the bank, you know you're going to have to, if that's not your bank.
Right. I carry 2 forms of ID.
I don't do that.
So it depends on who. So I do carry 2 forms of ID. I carry my driver's license and I carry my concealed carry permit.
Okay.
That has all my information on it also. So some places will recognize it as a form of ID. Some places won't.
I know VA probably do all day, every day.
The who?
VA.
Oh yeah.
When you
No, it absolutely. It is a valid form because that's where I can carry my carry.
Right.
But I used to carry my what you call it around with me too. My passport before it expired.
Oh, okay.
Which was crazy. Also, and because people would accept it, right? But my passport, like, so I'm in my 20s carrying my passport around. I am, so what, 26? I think my passport expired in 2008, maybe.
Okay.
And so I'm in my 20s, I'm 26. And I got my passport when I renewed my passport the last time when I was 12. So I got a 12-year-old picture. like I'm a 12-year-old in my picture on my passport, shit, right? but in real life, I'm a 26-year-old man. But people they would
and that was
still
like 30 years ago. I knew it was coming.
Oh man. Oh shit. No man, that was
I know, man. I'm just fine.
Oh shit. Don't go up there.
I'm not. How you close this?
You can't once it's open. Pick me up.
We went out the other way. Motherfucker. Fucking Christmas bag, duffel bag. God damn.
All right, we gonna get it, man. We're gonna kill this shit.
So he's walking around with a 12-year-old little boy in your pocket. Picture of a little boy. That's your identification. Fucking full beard and all. Like, yeah, that's me. Second form of identification.
Oh shit. Guess how much the check was for?
How much?
Take a guess.
$500.
Nah, it was more than that. The fuck?
10,000?
No, 1,000. A little more than $1,000.
That is
$1,082.
I would have called all types. Well, no, I can't do that either. But it's just like you want to. I would want to, but it's like, like this my employer's bank. I'm gonna need to come to branches in order to get my money right away. Jesus, that's not even a lot of. Well, you said this was Ohio,
Cleveland.
That ain't really a lot of money for Ohio either. Like, oh, that's weird ass shit. It's just weird that you would. I don't know. It's just so many things I got to say about that. Do people care that much about their job? And why don't I care that much about my job? Number one. And then number two, like, man, that's a lot of energy. Like, this guy. That's not even a red flag amount of money.
No. It wasn't.
If you even thought like that.
Right.
And then you could see the transactions and the history of transactions in the account. That's just all stuff that I don't understand.
Yeah, it's horrible, man.
It really is. What you saying the guy name was Doug? Paul?
Paul. Mm-hmm.
Paul. Damn, Paul. I said Doug.
Right.
Doug funny. Sheesh.
And like, it's sad, man. Like, and then, like, just what's so upsetting though is because people are gonna read this shit and be like, well, the bank was only doing their job.
No, they actually weren't though.
Right. Like, that's man.
They actually weren't.
Is there someone with me? Yeah. Over here. Yeah, man, this shit is just crazy. Oh, shit. There's people over there.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's a guy falling southwest in front of us as well.
Mm-hmm. It's 3 guys over there. Yeah, man. It's just like I said, man. It's just so upsetting because you're going to get those people that are like, oh, to try to make excuses, for the shit.
It's not really an excuse.
No, you can't.
All right. I have a shotgun, nothing long range. I don't pick up these though.
The MK, whatever it is up here.
Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I meant.
Great. Got this Mortal
Or
Kombat.
MKX, whatever it is. What's it called?
Mortal Kombat.
MX9. What it's called. All right,
That's
ready?
Shit.
Excuse me?
I said that's what you meant.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm not ready yet.
All right, I'm going over to this building over here.
I'm putting together shit. Okay, sounds like you're in a fight.
Nah, that's not.
All right, let me just construct some shit real quick.
Construct some shit.
Yeah.
Like put stuff together?
Yeah.
Assemble?
Yeah. Avengers Assemble, yes.
Assemble. Well, you say construct.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be constructing.
That's what I chose to use, man.
I know. I'm just saying. Did you throw a snowball at me?
Yeah, I did.
All right. I just need to know so that.
Oh, so you're not like
right, that someone else is trying to shoot at me.
No, I was just saying if I can shoot it up in there, that's all.
Shoot. You see, all these people, rack of people suing Fortnite now.
Yeah, the only person I feel is gonna get that money is 2 milli.
Nah, what's called gonna get that shit too.
You think Alfonso Ribeiro is gonna get it?
No. Alfonso's not gonna get it. Someone shot me.
Oh shit! God damn it!
No. Alfonso's not gonna get the money. The backpack kid may, because that's absolutely his dance.
Yeah, and so was the one for I forget the name of the fucking dance. That's 2 milli's dance too, and he has a music video.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
For like
I didn't say that 2 milli wasn't. You said the only person that you felt was going to get it was 2 milli.
I know the backpack kid was suing.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm letting you know that. Yeah, he's suing too.
Yeah, he's gonna get his shit. Yeah. He was on fucking national TV with that shit.
Right. Like that is absolutely his dance.
Yeah. And I want to know if they're gonna weasel out of that by saying, "Well, we didn't use their likeness."
It's the dance, dude.
Yeah,
that fucking dance, and it's called the floss.
Yeah.
Dude, did I send you? I don't think I sent that.
It's not like they don't got the money. Like shit.
Who, Epic?
Yeah, just break them off a little bit. Shut up money.
Yeah, I mean it's hush money, but yeah.
I feel you. Shut up, yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, like toss them a little bit of money over there.
Yeah, I can let you say it and not say anything else about it.
Oh, absolutely. Give me $2 million. I'm good. Give me $5 million. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be more on the $5 million side.
Yeah, $5 million, and I'm set for the rest of my life.
You won't even hear me say shit about it.
Nope. Ever again. Did you see the former NASA engineer that built the glitter bomb package?
I just looked at the I seen it and I just looked at the yeah.
I watched that shit, man. I did send it because 40 was saying something
40.
about it.
Yeah, I think he sent it.
No, I sent it.
All right, chill out.
Shit, I just said that I sent it. Oh no, I think he sent it. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Dope. It was dope.
Oh, absolutely.
In slow motion. You know how pissed I'd be? Fucking glitter everywhere and shit.
Yeah,
especially in your car. Yo,
that's the shit that you get though. Like you stole a package. You knew that shit wasn't yours.
Yeah, it's funny as hell though.
And that shit just be happening way too much, man. Like how? Like what? I don't know. I've never been. I've stolen stuff, right? But it's always been like from stores and stuff like that. Not to say that that makes it better or anything like that. There's a rack of people over here with me. I'm not going to stay here.
Oh, I already landed. Damn it! In the fucking field. I ain't paying attention.
Yeah, you didn't land in the Oh shit! I might die over here. Oh fuck it. Yeah, so I've stolen from stores and stuff like that when I was little.
Pokemon cards, shit like that.
Nah,
cookies.
Yeah, I'm a fat boy. You know how it is.
I was playing, but okay.
Nah, I wouldn't say cookies. I like just random stuff. I would go to 7-Eleven, fucking Six Flags, and steal from out of there. And then some other stuff that I really can't speak on.
Gotcha. Why don't I do that?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I never like, and then you take, forgive me, Father, but you take you take a little bit of money from your parents and stuff every once in a while.
Never had the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, but that type of stuff. But I could never really imagine me being, me walking down the street, seeing a package on someone's doorstep and walking over and taking it. Like that shit is just ridiculous to me.
I couldn't imagine it only because it's kind of like, yo, you know how much dumb shit you could actually pick up? That you got a fucking frying pan and you don't need a fucking frying pan, but you stole it. So now what you gonna do? Toss the brand new frying pan out in the trash? You kind of know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, because it sounds like you're okay with them stealing it. It's just the fact that you don't know what you're stealing that's the problem.
No, I'm not okay with it. I'm saying that's how dumb it is. Like as a person, like why would you do it? That's just my take on it. Like it could be fucking ladies underwear.
I'm in a fight.
Okay, I'm coming. It could be ladies. It could be any fucking thing. That's all I'm saying. It could be fucking medicine. I'm gonna just shoot in that direction.
God damn it! I was missing him.
Never
That's
mind.
just my fault.
Oh, I see a guy. This gun, fucking, damn it.
It's two guys over
there. Yeah, so. Well, I didn't see. You. Oh shit!
Put him down. Put him down. His boy's gonna be coming. Ooh, you need to heal.
I ain't got shit, dog.
I mean, once you kill this guy, you will. Don't turn your back to where he was.
I didn't know where he was at.
Well, no, you knew where you killed the guy at. So don't turn your back to where you killed the guy, because his boy may have been coming to where you were. You know.
Right. True indeed. Oh shit.
What?
I heard something.
Yeah, that was you hitting the fence. You ran past the fence and bumped it.
Oh.
Good stuff. He tried to lay down on you.
Yeah, he did. That's all he had?
Oh. Check his boy.
I hear other shit going on. What was his homeboy at? On the other side of this, right?
Yeah, jump over there.
And he was right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He had an AVR too.
You see, your boy Steph doesn't believe in the moon landing.
Yeah.
But you don't believe in the moon landing either.
I do.
Okay.
I ain't one of those types. It's kind of hard to refute science when you're not a scientist.
Yeah, true.
That's just, I mean, that's my take on it.
Oh, you don't see that guy?
Nah, where?
He just rolled past you, behind you.
Oh shit.
To the north. Yeah, he just rolled past.
I need to set myself up too. I'm trying to attack.
I mean, get somewhere safe. I'm just saying, if you're going to be somewhere, go into like a building or something. Don't just stand there.
Zombies in here?
No. Do you see the light?
I was over there. I heard something. All right, what the fuck am I doing? Do that, and then do that. I thought, what the fuck? It's not what I meant to do. And
yeah, my thing for that with that whole, I want to ask someone that doesn't believe in the moon landing. Do they just not believe that the United States landed on the moon, or do they not believe do they believe like no one landed on the moon?
And my whole thing is what has always been with shit like that. What's the fucking purpose?
Mm-hmm.
And I know my homie will give me a reason. He told me he didn't know planets. Whatever.
What?
He didn't know what was. He didn't know. He was disputing what was in the sky was actually planets. He's like, we call them planets, but we don't really know what they are. I'm like, then what are they?
So what would they be?
That's what I told him. That's what I asked him. Not told him, but that's what I asked him.
What's your word for it?
I don't know, man. I don't know what that.
That's 50 cal.
Yeah. Hold up. What I got? 7? I don't have 50 cal.
My in my backpack there's 50 cal, but they may have.
I am not going. I am not going back to there.
Like, so I'm like,
I might have to go that way though.
Okay, so what? Yeah, what would you call that shit? Like, does he believe that they're celestial bodies?
No. So.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So it's one of those situations where I don't even know if he even believes that anymore of what he believed months ago. Like, he was the one, like, the earth is flat and the reason why they trying to was around was because of this, and this. I'm like, and my whole thing with this conspiracy and stuff like that, I'm like, if it doesn't affect the dumbest person, the ignorant person that doesn't know anything about it, I can't see it to be true. It would have to affect the masses in some great way or shape or form, and it doesn't. None of that speaking affects anything. Even if the Earth was round, that shit don't, it doesn't affect anything and how people operate day to day. And I will ask some stuff like, how do you explain a tie? How do you explain this? How do you explain that? And he can't give me an answer because he's not a scientist. So, I can barely give him an answer because I'm not a scientist, but I read into shit like that.
Okay, all right. So what I want to know with that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So with people that believe in flat Earth, right? First of all, it doesn't matter to me whether it's round or flat. Don't
me
care.
Either. But that's the thing. I'm like, why do you?
Ultimately, right? For me, it's like this. Are we saying, so you're a flat earther, right? Are you saying that the Earth is the only planet that's flat? What about all the other planets? Are you all saying that those are
circles?
Right. Are
spherical. Sphere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or spheroid. That's what they call the Earth. Spheroid. It's not quite a circle.
Right. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. They're not perfect. Round.
Yeah. So, he's right there. Yeah. Damn it.
Man, he's looking at you, Sheila.
No, he's not.
He is looking at you.
And he's a better shot.
Yeah, he is. Because you can look, right? You can
he's in a fight.
Shoot him then. Get the kill. At least
he a bitch.
What? Because he did what? What the hell were you just shooting at?
Fuck you.
You're about to die.
Don't say that. Damn it. I'll try to get out that damn. I got 2 kills though.
There you go. So
we'll go ahead.
Yeah, so my thing, you can look, right? So you can man.
I get confused. It messes with your head.
Because you can see all the other planets.
Yeah, I get that.
Right? If you go out into the country without all the light pollution and get a good telescope, you can see, and at the right time, you can see all the other planets.
Right.
And you can see that they're spheres.
Right.
Or are you just saying that they're flat? So all we're seeing is one side of it. With the moon, right?
I'm gonna tell you like this. If they were flat, that would make it even more cooler, in my opinion. Just because the way I look at you know how Thor Ragnarok ended and shit. Mm-hmm. That was a flat plane,
right?
I thought that visual was so dope, man. When Surtur was I guess plunging the sword into Asgard and shit. Mm-hmm. I thought this shit was so dope, but I just don't see a reason. With all the proof, I'm like, yo, until you can prove it, I'm believing what's been proven, and which kind of makes sense, and with science, there's other sciences that it's based off of. That's based off of that proves a lot of stuff. Gravity, mainly gravity, and distance. And light years and shit like that. The distance of traveling between moon to Earth and Earth to Mars.
Yeah,
and
all
shit.
that stuff. That math is beyond me. So yeah. I'm just,
but at the same time, it is proven. The only thing that's happened, it's proven. Pictures, it's proven. Sight, testimonies, it's proven. Well, so all these people are lying to.
Right. Yeah. So that's pretty much what people are saying.
What are they lying for?
I don't know. But
I'm not asking you. It's just
that goes along with the whole Illuminati and stuff like that. Do you believe in the Illuminati? And we know there are Freemasons out there, but what do they really believe?
All right. Here's my whole thing with that, and I'm waiting to.
That's a little bit more believable to me than flat Earth theory. Like
Here's
I
the
can
thing.
believe a little bit better that there's a group of people controlling the world.
I believe that wholeheartedly. But when it comes to the dumb shit, like people that are successful, the only reason why they're successful is this, and I'm
They sold their soul
sometimes
to them. Yeah.
right. I'm like, sometimes motherfuckers just work hard. So you're discrediting the motherfuckers that work hard?
Right.
Because I can't say that everyone's supposed to be a failure or everyone's supposed to stay below this. And the ones that are successful is the only ones that they let in. I'm like, that's that crab in the barrel mentality. Like sometimes a motherfucker just outworked you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, sometimes it's nepotism and shit like that.
A lot of times there's nepotism.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say nepotism is a bad thing, especially when a person, because
it's not when they are skilled. We already talked about that.
Right. When they're skilled.
If you learn dad's business and his trade and he put you in the forefront because daddy has taught you, I'm cool with that. Just don't be thrown in that's fucking situation and not knowing shit. That shit blows me.
Like, I don't have an issue with old money.
Neither do I.
Are you with me? That's someone else.
I'm in the distance. That's definitely somewhere else. I'm in the distance. Hell, I hope to give my future kids some old fucking money.
Right.
I'm gonna just see if I can get a gun while you out there because I don't know what's gonna happen. Because I'm just.
Are you gonna make it?
I mean, I ain't that far away. I'm just looking for a gun.
Like, go to some of them houses. Go to the gazebo.
I am.
Area.
I am in there.
Yeah, you're down the street from the gazebo. I know. That's what I'm saying. Go to the gazebo. I'm gonna run over to you there.
All right. All right, I'm going to the gazebo. Just had to run through all these joints right quick.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting to have that conversation with him again, like that Illuminati shit. Because he always talks about the music business and shit like that. And I'm like mainly, and one of my homegirls said some shit like about that too. Like, that's why rapping this and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, but what about all the other genres of music that are more popular or just as popular? Are they Are they in the Illuminati too? Is what's her name? Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande. I'm getting shot at. I don't want to just hear about Jay-Z and Beyonce and shit. Especially when I think they just worked hard. The secret videos. Yo, I'm being chased. I know I am.
All right, cool. Then keep coming down the hill.
I am. Do you see anybody above me? Or to your left?
Nah, I don't see anybody.
All right.
All right, come on. Now, I do absolutely believe this, that there is a conspiracy in the United States to keep the black man down.
Yes, I believe in that as well. Paul witnessed it the other day.
Yeah, there's some stuff that goes on, man, and
I mean, some of that shit has already it's being proven every day and has been proven.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to miss. Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss that. The only ones that don't believe that is the other races because it's not happening to them.
Right. I can never remember the guy's name. The the author, the reporter, the journalist that did that paper on the government bringing drugs and guns into low
income
neighborhoods and stuff
communities.
like that. And then he ended up getting killed over it. And they were like, "Oh yeah, it was a suicide." Yeah, but he shot himself twice in the head with a shotgun.
Which I don't see how it's possible.
I mean, it's possible.
Twice in the head?
It's
His
possible.
head didn't get blown all the way the fuck
off?
off?
It's possible. It's not plausible.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm sorry. It's possible. It's not very likely though.
Gotcha. I didn't know that story.
Let's see. What is his name? Reporter
Seymour Skinner.
Oh, yeah. Reporter shot twice. With no, that's not it. See anybody?
Nah, I'm looking out windows and shit. I don't see nothing.
I know there's someone in the cargo area. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking on the boat, zoned in and shit. I don't see anything. Looking on top of these cranes, don't really see nothing. But they're gonna have to come out.
He wasn't a reporter. He was a journalist.
Oh, what's that? Where are you at, actually? You on the roof?
Yeah, I'm on the roof.
Okay.
Gary Webb. Yes. That was his name, right? What was the? Let me see exactly what his. Dark Alliance series is what was the writing that he did. Oh shit! Someone's East 75 on top of the roof.
Okay.
And oh shit, he put me down. I need you to come get me.
All right, his boy down.
I need you to come get me.
I'm coming.
From the window? You got him, the guy in the window?
Yeah. No, on the roof.
Oh, okay, good.
The guy in the window probably going to go get his boy.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Damn it.
He's hurt.
Is he?
I don't know. I hit him.
All right.
Oh, he put me down again.
Where are you?
I'm on the roof. I went out to throw
Shit.
Where are you at?
I'm on the ground level.
What? Come back in and...
He's coming.
Yo, come on, man. Come back in. Come upstairs. Close the door and get me.
Which way are we going out? This window right?
Back up the window. Back up the steps.
Oh, shit. He's in here. Oh, shit. He threw a thing up here. Shit.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Damn it.
Close this door. Close this door and get... What the hell were you doing?
Trying to reload. And then I shot the guy.
Why shoot the guy? When he has two... when we know it's two guys.
I know. I said, I don't know.
Man, you wanted that kill. That's what it was.
I mean, I got killed, though. Oh, I got greedy. To be honest,
go ahead and check that kill again.
You got the kill.
Yes.
To be honest,
I put him down.
Yeah. To be honest, I thought they were going to come in from the roof for some reason.
What?
So I closed the
How?
roof. I don't know. I said for some reason. I don't know. So I closed the door to the roof, and I was trying to close that door. I'm like, I closed the door. Let me kill this guy. And then the guy walked through.
Yeah.
And I had a dumbass ABR equipped.
All right, so here it is. The Dark Alliance, right? Series. It basically says that Webb began researching Dark Alliance in 1995. The lead of the first article set out the series' basic claim that for the better part of a decade, a San Francisco Bay Area drug ring sold tons of cocaine to the Crips and Blood street gangs, right? And funneled millions in drug profits to the Latin American guerrilla army run by the United States Central Intelligence Agency. This drug ring opened the first pipeline between Colombia's cocaine cartels and the black neighborhoods of Los Angeles. And as a result, the cocaine flooded helped spark crack explosion in urban America.
Damn.
He wrote about this. You know, they tried to discredit him and shit like that. But he had proof, yo. And then he resigned from a couple places. You know,
I didn't follow what you said. Can you phrase it another way?
No, Cortana, you messing up my video.
Huh?
Cortana. Not kicked it. And just started talking, but it shows up on the
on the stream.
on the desk, yeah, the desktop. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Oh man.
I'm going to the farm, I guess.
Because Cortana fucked it up.
Yeah. I always feel that it's cool when you land right in through a window.
Yeah. Huh.
Mm. So someone came in, decorated all these houses, and then rolled out for the battle royal started.
That's your that's your canon for this?
I mean, no, it had to, because the it's not like this in any other time of the year.
Yeah. What the fuck am I doing?
Let's see. It says that Webb was found dead in his Carmichael home on December 10th, 2004, with 2 gunshot wounds to the head. His death was ruled as suicide. It wasn't shotgun blast, it was just 2 gunshots.
Oh, okay.
The coroner said it's unusual in a suicide case to have 2 shots. But it has been done, you know. I don't know, man, but it's crazy on that shit. But we see what happens, man, when we try to get together. They don't allow us to. They don't allow that to stay.
Helicopter just landed. Oh shit! I went too far.
I'm getting shot at.
Are you? Oh shit! Wrong gun.
I don't even know where from. Oh, he's right there.
And it's a helicopter just flying places.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. No, it's another helicopter.
I'll chop him up. He's
appreciate you, man.
A little bit, yeah.
No got the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we were going to lose that fight.
Yeah, I wasn't equipped at all.
I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, they I was just reading on some headline. This is not funny. It's just sad. But you know, Meek Mill doing this prison reform. He's been really getting into prison reform and stuff like that since what's been going on with him. Feels like he needs to be an advocate, but not necessarily an activist and shit. So his grandmother's house has been spray painted with graffiti and racist stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, sheesh. And, you know, I was listening to an interview with him. And Charlemagne asked him, you know, why did I take that off? He asked him, he said, the white man do something to say, hey, you need to stop. Would you stop? He said, hell yeah, I'm not going back to jail or losing my life. And he said, would you? And Charlemagne didn't even have an answer. He was like, you know what? I never really thought about it. Would I be that guy to die for it?
Right.
That was an interesting question. You know, yeah, the honest answer. I couldn't even fault him for that because
Yeah,
I don't even know if I would be that guy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm down for most causes.
Yeah. He said, if something happens and I gotta stop, I'm fucking stopping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're absolutely going to put him back in jail. Because he's only out on a technicality in the first place.
Yeah.
So the judge was biased. I'll give him that. Matter of fact, yeah. Let me tell you one thing. The judge in his case is friends with one of the other guys on my team. Not your boy, but the other guy that's on my team.
I don't know who the fuck that is, man.
There's another guy on my team.
Your team.
Like not in Manassas, but in Rockville.
I still wouldn't know, man.
Yeah, you may not have really ever saw him. But
here's the thing about that before you get into that. A while ago, Meek made a statement about this particular judge saying that there was rumors that some guys that Meek hang with or whatever, or just family with or whatever, killed someone in her family due to some street stuff, and she's trying to make them suffer because of that. She can't really do anything else outside of that because she's a judge and shit like that, but she's going to make his life a living hell because he hangs with whoever, you know, did harm to someone in her family. And I wholeheartedly believe that. Yeah. I believe that is the reason why. I don't, it's anything other than that.
Oh no, it absolutely is personal, right? It is. But one thing we need not forget is that Meek Mills is guilty of what they're asking, what they're saying. Like, so she put him in jail for violating his parole, his probation. So he was on probation. Like, he was guilty of whatever put him on probation.
Right.
Right. The problem is that she was being petty and she didn't need to violate him.
All right.
But the dude isn't innocent.
So here's the thing about that: the Willie thing. If it got dropped by New York and it was nothing, why put him on? Why lock him back up for it if it got dropped?
He was because no, they
did.
What I'm saying is that she locked him up for violating his probation.
Right.
He was on probation.
No, I get that.
Right. Like at the end of the day, you can't be like, well, you shouldn't have locked him up. Like he was on probation. He violated that probation.
Right. But if the state of New York says, all right, warning, verbal warning or whatever have you, and then you still put him in jail, what is that? Is it still a violation of probation when there's no paperwork for it?
No, so the state of New York was like the state of New York would have taken him off of probation. I mean, so they kept him on probation, but what they were saying was that, I'm
talking about going back to jail for the last time.
So when you go to court, right?
Mm-hmm.
The law says that you can get there's a set sentencing that can happen to you, right?
Oh shit! We're in a circle.
And then I don't know what the hell you just starting to trip out. The DA, right? The district attorney can be like, well, we recommend this. The judge doesn't have to go with the recommendation.
No, I get that.
So my thing was like, yes, she was absolutely being petty, right?
Yeah.
She probably, since the DA was like, he kind of messed up, but it wasn't as big as you're making it.
It's an armored vehicle coming our way, coming south 190, 160. Well, coming south, main road. I ain't about to call no numbers. You hear it?
Yeah.
He's crossing the bridge.
Not armored. That's just a truck.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looked armored to me. They're stopping here. Shit.
Yeah, they are.
Damn, he put me down instantly. I got a couple of shots off, but that was it.
I'm up the steps.
I am. Left or right, sir? Oh, you're right there. He's in the house. I'm gonna run into one of these rooms. Damn!
Yeah, I saw. He hit me with a combat axe.
Damn,
I could have stopped healing you and shot at him, but I don't know if I could have got him. I'm saying I could have shot at him.
Yeah.
Let's play one more and then we'll end it because I'm not finished with this Meek Mills thing. So yeah, cool. My thing is like she absolutely was petty in the fact, but you have to understand that this dude was still under probation, so he was guilty for what. See, the problem is that everyone is pumping this dude up to be a saint.
I don't think they are.
I think they are. Like the how they fought for him to get released and how things happened after he was released. Like all the celebrities were like, oh yeah, no, it's great. Like, dude, this dude was still locked up for what? Drug and assault charges?
You said assault?
Drug charges?
I don't know the full of everything, but he said some of that stuff started from when he was like 17, 18, where the cops were dirty and they said that he pointed a gun. That's where it started from. He pointed a gun at the cops and he was in a pretty much like a trap house or whatever. And he said, if I would have pointed a gun, don't you think I'd be dead if it was a task force? And what about my face? My face was swollen. They beat me up when I was in there.
Yeah.
So, and he was just saying that they were known. They say he was in a drug house. He said that it wasn't a drug house. So he said it was the cops that have admitted to other things as far as like framing people and stuff like that. He said it should have been thrown out, but it wasn't thrown out. I got in trouble. He's not faulting. He's not saying that he should not have been in trouble for what he got in trouble for, because he was doing stuff. But I guess in his head,
right.
In all fairness,
but also you gotta remember that okay, so he was arrested.
He's just saying he shouldn't have been patient again with from that first.
No, he absolutely should have. No, okay, so maybe not the first one, but the second one he should have. All right.
I don't know what's the second one.
Okay, I'm gonna go through it. Right. So he was arrested for illegally possessing a firearm and assaulting a police officer when he was 18 years old. He was put on probation.
All right.
In 2008, I'm not gonna make it to where I was going to, but I'll land here. These houses over here, these buildings over here. What? Right here in front of me. I was reading the daggone. What's it called?
You mark where you were landing at though.
And yeah, I know, but that was before I started reading the Meek Mill stuff. So I wasn't looking at the screen when I jumped. So in 2008, he was put on probation for the assaulting the police officer and stuff like that, right? Which he can dispute all he wants, right? But it said he illegally possessed a firearm and he assaulted a police officer. In 2008, Mills was convicted of drug dealing and gun possession, and he was sentenced to 11 to 23 months in prison by that one judge. So that one judge put him in prison for the 11 to 23 months. After his 2008 conviction, he was released due to during the early portion of 2009 under a 5-year parole agreement, right? So he was on probation, violated his hold on. How old is Meek Mill? 31. Okay, so no, he may have been off of probation at that time. I don't know. It doesn't say, right? But he was on probation, so he has a record, right? Then he gets caught for illegal possession of drug dealing and gun possession, and he goes to jail. He gets out and is on in 2009, and he's on a 5-year parole agreement. So 3 years after that, he violated his probation, and the judge revoked his travel permit.
What did he violate on?
It doesn't say what he violated on. Let me see. Look at the Cliff Notes. The
Cliff Notes.
Not the Cliff Notes, but the sources.
Yeah. You moving out?
I don't know. I don't really have time to really look at it since we're playing. But he violated his probation, right? Which in turn, and so the judge revoked his travel permit. So that's in December of 2012. In May of 2013, he violates his probation again and was ordered to take etiquette classes.
All
right. That's in May of 2013. Huh?
I said, why etiquette classes though?
Well, I think because of why he violated. Like it had something to do with him not telling that he was going to that he was planning on traveling and stuff like that.
Jesus Christ. Etiquette classes.
Yeah, that's what he dared to do. Whatever. Yeah. Right? So that's May of 2013, right? June of 2013, he still failed to he failed to report his travel plans again. This was the thing that made him violate before. So he was continually doing what he wasn't supposed to do. Right? Um,
Paying attention? Oh, shit.
and then let's see. I still need to get some stuff. So he violated his probation in June. He had to do the classes and stuff like that. On July 11th, 2014, Mills had his probation revoked and was sentenced to 3 to 6 months in jail.
Mm-hmm.
He was released in 2014. On December 17th of 2015, he violated his parole again. And the judge hearing his case refused to give him another chance and ordered him not to work or perform before his sentencing on February the 5th, 2016. He was sentenced to 90 days of house arrest. Let's see. And then placed on more probation. Ooh,
oh, shit. I said
let me pay attention. Oh, you jumped off? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Shit. I got 1 fucking health. I found some shit.
And you got shot again.
Yeah.
And you got
chased me. He chased me. Yeah. Don't come in here. Don't come in here.
Oh, shit. He got me.
Yeah.
So he did all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
On house arrest, kept violating his probation. On March 11, 2017, Mills was arrested at a local airport for assaulting 2 pedestrians. Shortly, he was given a court summons.
That got dropped too.
Huh?
That got dropped too.
Right. Which is fine. But he was still, even though it was dropped, right? It creates a pattern of behavior.
Yeah.
So yes, this lady could be as petty as she wants to, right? But he has established patterns throughout his life that he's going to continue to fuck up.
I hear you. It don't really sound like fucking up.
No, it absolutely is. If you violate your parole,
right? I get that. I'm saying I'm thinking about in life, like parole is parole. The drug thing and I would consider those fuck ups, but the not failing to report where he's going, yeah, it's a fuck up, but it ain't like a fuck up.
How is that not a fuck up? What is a fuck up?
Drugs and fighting, beating somebody's ass, shit like that. As far as like to be thrown in jail. Because he wasn't leaving the country. I think what that was, she wanted to know where in Philly he was performing at and shit like that, or where in the places that he could travel he was performing at. Not the fact that he was, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I think he felt that was a little bit too much.
It's not too much, right? Not when you have violated your probation, right? Not when you're on parole. And as a condition of your parole, you're supposed to stay away from known criminals.
Okay.
Right? So
he was with criminals?
Not necessarily, but you can tell. So you can say, you can be on probation and be like, okay, I plan on going to such and such place. If that's a place that a known place where criminals hang out, then the people in charge of your parole or your probation have every right to be like, nah, you can't go there.
So what happens when your family members are felons? The places that you perform could likely have people with felonies or criminals. You
No,
just don't make money and you don't see your family.
no. So it wouldn't be you going to a place and someone's coming to see you perform. Um, that's not associating. Associating would be so the family part of it. Yeah, that would be like your family members are known a known felon. That may be part of it, but your probation or your probation officer would be able to tell you more about that. You know, that would go on the terms of your probation, whether you could see your family or not.
Yeah.
Like certain family members, like I don't think they would be able to. They may not be able to stop you from seeing your mother. Say your mother was a known felon, but they would be able to for you to be like for you to go to a club and the owner of the club is either a known felon or is known to have shady dealings, then your probation officer has every right to be like, nah, you can't do that, you know, because there's a higher likelihood of you repeating your past mistakes.
Of drugs.
Right.
And fail to not tell you where I'm going.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like, yo, if you have two you agreed to this, right?
Of course he agreed.
You right, you agreed to this. So you can't be like, oh, now I don't want to agree with it.
I don't think it's that.
No, it absolutely is that. Like that's what it comes down to, right? You want to get out. You want to get out of prison.
He's saying things should have been overturned because first thing that put him in this situation from when he was 18, the first incident, it was corruption. That's all he's saying.
True. And so I can give him the benefit of the doubt on that, right? He may not have needed to be put on probation then, right? But you were still convicted in 2008 of drug dealing and gun possession.
Yeah.
Like, so you still went to jail for that.
I think that was dirty cop stuff as well.
Man.
I'm not saying that he's a saint or anything like that, but I understand how the legal system can, or the reform system can kind of just toss you around just based off of how they feel you should be and how they feel you are.
Right, and that's true, right? But you know the system is out to fuck you over. At a point, you gotta be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to stay out of trouble.
I agree.
You know, but he's not doing that, right? Like, yeah, you can fight the system all you want, right? But fight it right. Do the correct thing. You know, you can't be like,
there's no right way to fight the system, man. You know that.
I mean, there is now whether there is a right way to fight the system, but it's whether it works or not. It's not necessarily going to work, but there is a right way. We know that there's a right way. Like peaceful protest is the right way to fight systems. Versus going out there and doing terroristic acts.
I wouldn't say terroristic acts, but I don't know the way France and Egypt be pop. It should be getting it gets progress sometimes. I'm just saying.
But at what cost?
Like I said, there's no right way to do it.
There is a right way. I mean, there's right ways to do it.
It depends on the situation.
That I'll give you. Right? So depending on the situation, but if you're trying to enact change, right? You can't at the same time still be fucking up and doing stuff that you're like. So people are more likely to take you serious and more likely to look at you in a favorable light if you're doing right.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Look at the young lady with the she's been making news about the she killed the person that was like she was sold into sex trafficking and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They gave her 52 more years.
Right.
And she said she's been an advocate for the women in jail. She's been positive.
Right. And when people, she comes out, people are definitely and absolutely looking at her in a different light.
Right. But
I
it's
didn't
still
say the system. I didn't say that the system's not going to fuck you over. We just went through.
Yeah,
we just went through a whole thing of this guy exposed corruption and getting and drugs being funneled through black neighborhoods, low income neighborhoods, and when he put that shit out, he was killed for it. We know that that's going to happen, but when it comes down to it, I would rather be able to sit back and be like, okay, I know they're going to try to fuck me over, but at the end of the day, if I'm doing what's right, then I can look at my kids and be like, look, you're going to get fucked over, but at the end of the day, I know what I did. I did things the right way.
I hear you.
So my whole thing is like, don't. Like I said, I feel that people put this dude on a pedestal. Like,
I hear you, but I don't see. Maybe you're seeing some activities online, but I don't see that at all. I don't see no one putting his ass on the pedestal. Because at the end of the day, like you said, he did violate. Could have been doing what he was supposed to do to stay out of it, out of the situation, out of the situations that he was in. But I haven't even with me listening to different people talking that's quote unquote has some say in society.
This dude gets out
social media and shit like that.
And is guest of honors at all these sporting events.
But that was a publicity stunt for Philly, the Sixers. So that's not really
right, which is still not a great situation.
He knew what that was. He knew what that was.
So. Right, absolutely, he did. But it still doesn't mean it's not right. But you still have
I'm not saying it is right.
These young cats out here like, oh yeah, free Meek Mill's like, nah, that nigga was in jail for legitimate reasons. As far as he fucked up. Now, yes, the judge was probably petty and could have let him go. And probably should have let him go off this stuff. Off the recommendations of everyone else, should have let him go. But let's not forget that he has placed himself in this situation also.
It's just kind of hard to say, in my opinion. Sometimes you say a person can say, yeah, that person placed themselves in that situation. He was in the situation since birth. It's bound to happen. Sometimes there is no choice but the wrong choice because of lack of choices. And I don't know the guy, and I'm not an advocate. I'm not an advocate.
There's always a choice.
Yeah, you are left with the choices that are around you, and some of them are just worse or worser. That's not a word, but worse or worse. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be good, and it's not always just this is the good way to go about it. Sometimes this is the worst way to go about it, and this is the bad way to go about it. Like what? Look, I don't know. I don't know what he was dealing with. I'm just saying.
No, but you said that sometimes. I'm
just saying in general.
But we need to know what in general. Like, okay, so I'm
hungry. I'm hungry. It's either whatever, I'm in a grocery store. I steal some food and feed myself for the night or feed the family for the night, or we starve. We starve again, or, my daughter's really hungry. She's really sick. And I let her possibly get even worse tonight. I don't know. I'm saying maybe still medicine. Maybe that's a better thing to go about it. She dies or she doesn't. You let your daughter die. No, you steal the medicine. It's the wrong thing to do, but that's the only two choices you have at that moment. That's what I'm saying.
She needs medicine that night.
That was the only thing that I could think of off the top of my head. So, I don't know.
So they're okay.
I'm just saying in general.
Let's look at the food portion, the food part that you said, right? So you're on the street, you need food, right? So it's either starve or steal the food, right?
Yeah.
That was your example. What about begging for the money? What about going to a food bank?
That's why I switched to the medicine thing.
So, okay. Your daughter is sick, right? Your daughter's sick. She needs medication. What type of sickness is it?
Yo, I don't know. I was just giving.
Well, no, because
I'm not going to.
Because.
But I know what this leads to.
Did you reach out to McDonald House? The Ronald McDonald House? Did you reach out to St. Jude's? Did you reach out to?
Put it this way: if you're living on the street, do you think you reaching out to?
I'm sorry.
You have the resource. I said, if you're living on the street, hypothetically, do you think you have the resources to reach out to people like that, to organizations like that, and entities like that?
I think you do. Like, and there are absolutely there are multiple. Okay, so let's look at it from our perspective, from where we live, PG County, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there are people out there. There are people out in PG County that are in that situation that you're talking, right? Children are sick, right? Children are sick. They need medication, right? So they're like, oh well, my child is either going to get the medication or they're going to or they.
I remember I said they died. I said they died that.
They died that night.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that was the first thing I could think of.
So, what medication though?
And remember, and that's what I said. Okay, yeah.
If they're in a position where they're going to die, then the hospital can't turn them away.
I don't know about that.
From a medical standpoint, if you take someone to a hospital, right, and they need medication, and they're sick, right, and they go and you take a child to you call 911. Child gets picked up in the ambulance, taken to the hospital. They're not going. They legally can't turn that child away. Now they can release you after making sure that the child is stable and that the child isn't going to die.
So
now the ongoing. So the hospital doesn't have to provide ongoing treatment.
I get all that.
And now I'm not saying that there aren't circumstances. I'm not going to say that there aren't circumstances where people have gone to a hospital and the hospital has refused to do things. That stuff does happen, unfortunately, but it's not the majority of the cases. But the problem is that we only look at the when bad things happen. PG County, in and of itself, offers free healthcare to all PG County residents. So, if you have a child that needs medical attention that night, take them to the hospital. If it's a long-term thing, go and apply for PG County free healthcare, and they don't get turned away.
I hear you. But every place is not PG County. Every situation is not that.
Which is true. Right? That is true. Not every situation. But for the majority of, there are programs like that in the majority of low-income neighborhoods.
Right.
Like
so
I said,
let's okay. So you said and I'm not disputing that.
There's always a choice, is what I'm saying.
No, and I'm not saying that there isn't always a choice. I'm saying sometimes the choices neither one of them are a positive way to go. So yeah, there's programs for stuff like that, but there's not programs for the there's barely any programs for the his whole thing is I ain't about to get into that because that doesn't even matter. All I'm saying is usually sometimes the choice is bad or worse at that given moment. That's all I'm saying. And sometimes you choose, I mean, you choose one of them. That's just what it is. Like I said, I don't know what he had to choose. He spoke on him having to choose to carry a gun because people was dying around him all the time. And that was the nature of his environment. Right. I mean, what could you say to that? If him as a kid don't know how to get out of that or don't have the resources to get out of it. I don't know what I would do as a kid if those were my resources.
And I don't either, right? As a kid, I don't know. But you can't be like that. He didn't have a choice. You do have a choice. You have a choice. So,
but if he doesn't know of the choices, he has only the choices that he can.
He does. He knows of a choice of carry a gun or don't carry a gun.
Killed.
Leave myself vulnerable.
All right. So he chose not to be vulnerable. Both of those choices, both of those decisions is bad and worse.
No, both of those choices, there may be bad outcomes to both of those choices, but one of those choices is the correct choice. To have a child not carry a gun is always going to be the correct choice.
I get you. I understand that. But in certain circumstances, that gun could have saved the kid's life.
Right. Like I said.
That's what I'm saying.
The results of both situations are probably a bad result. But the choice itself is there's still a good choice and a bad choice.
I think that's just through the optics of different people. And that's fair. You see it that way. I don't see it that way. And I get how you can see it that way. Yeah. I get how you can see it that way.
Yeah. And like I said, though, I mean, I think we all mess up. We all make bad decisions, right? It's about whether you learn from those decisions and change as you grow. You know, use those bad situations to grow and to become a better person.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, you fucked up or the system fucked you over. You can't allow that, and you can't keep falling back on that, you know, to be like, oh, the system fucked me over, that's why I am the way I am. You know, because there are people that have been fucked over way worse than you have that have built themselves up out of that.
Yeah. But not everyone is going to get it the first time they get fucked.
That is true. That's absolutely true, right?
Yeah. You know, and I agree with that.
My thing with this is that it's a constant, right? So you can't be like, for me, you have to own up to that shit. Like, you know, you can't be like, oh, she's hating on from his perspective, like she's hating on me.
Well, from what I've heard that too, but I've also heard him own up to all the shit.
Right.
So I've never heard him like say everything was just a raw deal. When it came to certain aspects, he did, you know, certain aspects of what was requested of him by her and stuff like that. He makes it, you know,
it was unfair. Oh no, absolutely. And like I said, I don't disagree with that. I think she did make things a little unfair for him. And
I was talking about the request, like letting someone.
Letting what?
Remaking the song, letting one of her family members manage him and remaking a song, right. Boys and Men song, and all that shit.
No, I get that. That's unreasonable.
Yeah, right. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm talking. I ain't talking about anything else.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that. I am not saying that she wasn't in the wrong. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that where I've seen people forget that this dude was in jail legitimately.
The only person I can think you're probably talking about is only one person.
I mean, not necessarily, not celebrities. You know.
No, I'm talking about who you know, who we both. I ain't talking about celebrity.
Nah, I mean, but you see it on social media too. You know, where people like.
See, the thing is, I'm not friends with or follow those type of people. So that's why I said I don't see it, and I'm legitimately saying I don't see it. I'm not saying that it's not there. I know it's there. I just see the other half. I see the other part. I don't see the pedestal shit. Yeah. I don't follow. I don't. You know, my personal social media. I don't follow people like that, and it's the people that I choose to listen to, whether they're, you know, like I said, whether they're, they do their interview, podcasts, and stuff like that. It's the duality of it. It is you violate it, and you allowed yourself to get violated. That's just, I get that aspect, but there is that aspect of, you know, this shit looks a little shady. I can see how, you know, but hopefully he's owning up to the shit now.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hopefully he's what is the word I'm looking for? He's owning up, but hopefully this is a sincereness of him owning up. Mm-hmm. You know, a change for the better, because all of it is going to be
civil rights stuff is.
No, he said it's definitely not civil rights for him.
I mean, no, it is, right? So they in November of 2017, Meek Mill and Roc Nation, you know, they were sued. But then all this stuff, like getting the when it comes to like justice reform and stuff like that, that's civil rights issues. You know, whether you are a think of yourself as a civil rights leader or not. I'm not saying that he is a leader. You're fighting for civil rights stuff, you know. But yeah,
we all, in some way, shape, or form, fight for civil rights stuff. We all, you know, me and you, we want to be treated equal. We want it to be, you know, that's every day we fight for that shit. Mm-hmm. But that's neither here or there.
Yeah, but it is what it is. So go ahead and end it for us, man.
We should put sorry we got so heavy in the last, 10, 15 minutes, but we hope you like somewhat of the, somewhat the gameplay, but a lot of the conversation, it seems like that's what we've been trending more and more these last couple of streams, is just good conversation, and hopefully you think it's dope. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.